Gemini, welcome back to your weekly tarot reading. This is a reading for your highest and greatest good through the power of unconditional love to help you manifest more health, wealth, and love into your life using the magic of the esoteric sciences such as the tarot. So the format of today's reading is I'm going to go ahead and open up a ceremony and channel some messages for you without the tarot, that whatever the guides want you directly to know for your highest and greatest good at this moment in time. And then we're going to be going into the channeled tarot reading. If you resonate with this reading and you want to go deeper, there will be an extended in the description box below. So if you want to go deeper, you are welcome to do that. It will include actual, tangible, specific advice and healing for your journey right now. Finally, if you enjoy this content and this video and this channel and want to be part of the Soul family, be sure to hit that subscribe button as well as that like button. And without further ado, let's get into your reading. So, guides and angels, through the power of unconditional love and the highest good of all involved. By the way, this is for your Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising Gemini, so be sure to check those videos if you haven't already. For the highest good of all involved, what are the messages that Gemini needs to know the most for their greatest and highest good for the week ahead, December 10th through the 17th? For Gemini, the first words that come through is all is not lost. You don't need to worry or think or believe that all is lost because of whatever happened. It feels like something major might have happened to you along the way here. And there's a lot of sorrow. There's a lot of maybe regret. There's a lot of uncertainty. And for those of you guys who are going through something very serious, I'm sorry. My heart goes out to you. And I just want to share that everything's going to be okay. Even if things don't seem like they're going to be okay, just know that through the most difficult times come the sharpest blades and the sharpest swords. So you are basically being forged through the fire in order to become what you were ultimately meant to become and to reach your greatest potential, Gemini. So they're saying, keep going, persist through any tough times that are afflicting you right now in love or in life, generally speaking. And things are going to get better through your internal transformation, through the heat of the flames. Things will get better because you become better. And as you allow yourself to become better and step into that, it allows you also to recreate your circumstances, reimagine your circumstances, and to step into who you really are. There is great opportunity coming outside of or after, right, this internal forging of new reality for you. And that will be very prosperous. That will also be very adventurous and very fun. So if you've been missing a little bit of fun in your life and you're wondering where that's when and when it's coming back, that will be coming back soon. But you just got to allow and embrace the period of transformational change you might be entering into or in right now so that you can get to the fun times ahead. All right? All right. Those are the first channel messages for you, Gemini. Now let's get into your weekly tarot reading. Guides and angels, loved ones, masters, and wise ones, angels and archangels. What is it that Gemini needs to know for December 10th through the 17th, the week ahead? Four of Wands here. So happy, healthy, loving situation here on the horizon. If you've been missing this, and this is, again, if you're single or in a divine union now or relationship, this is for you. But happy, healthy love and union here on the horizon. Okay, there's no other way to describe this card outside of love. Again, this channel, this video is about health, wealth, and love. But this, for me, comes across as love is the key to move forward. Love, health, and wealth are all the keys, but love is the baseline. It's the foundation of everything else in your life. So that from true love, from happiness here, your health and your wealth will grow. So love is coming for you on the horizon, whether that's a deepening of a current relationship you're in or the manifestation of a new divine union. That is what the guides want you to know at this moment in time, that is on its way. For those of you guys wondering if happier times are like on their way in your relationship currently, or if a happy relationship is coming your way, yes, that is for sure it. Part of the reason for this is because of how hard you've been working on yourself. So I sense that you've been through a period of time of self-reflection, self-work, self-introspection, and really putting the effort in that's been needed, whether it's in your job or career or emotionally speaking or in a relationship. If you're in one, then that is about to pay off. That is going to pay off now. So if you feel things have been really tough and really hard working and you're exhausted, don't worry. You're not alone. And also those times are about to fade, and or at least the reward for your efforts are going to come into play. There you go. What did I say? So 9 of Pentacles here coming out with the World card. So yeah, the ending of overwork for a little reward and the beginning of work for more than adequate reward for your efforts here. Very, very good spread so far. 5 of Swords with the Queen of Cups here, and the King of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So I do get that this is about love, but it's about a chapter of surrendering to love. Like maybe there was a part of you that refused to surrender to the idea of love or union or desire of love, okay, is what I'm getting as well. And it was a refusal to maybe fully open and surrender your heart to that, either the relationship itself, if you're in one, or the concept of being in love with someone else fully with your heart wide open. Either way, yeah, I feel like there's some hard feelings around that concept generally. There were some hard feelings around that concept generally, and you've done a lot of work to correct that in recent times. That is and has and will lead to, right, your success tangibly in terms of money, career, finances. World card is here, meaning you have learned the lesson that your emotional healing equals your physical success. Yeah, emotional healing equals physical success in terms of, again, career, money, and overall fulfillment, life fulfillment. So I think you've done a great job with that. You might have had some help along the way. Here's an Emperor card, 2 of Cups. So someone you're either partnering up with, or a strong business partner, or the love of your life, right? A strong divine masculine partner here has helped you, right? Or will, or is helping you to be even more of yourself. Okay, so this speaks to the theme or the concept of reciprocal union. It's a deepening of your current relationship, or the union of a new relationship where it helps you to believe more in yourself based on all the hard work you've been doing on yourself to be a better person, helps you to believe more in yourself to manifest more opportunities your way that maybe just on your own it would have been a little bit hard to see yourself doing those things, or difficult to manifest those things in the same way. King of Wands here and the 3 of Wands here. So this is a partnership I see that helps to bring out the fire or the inner passion and or romance for you. It's someone who allows you to feel, and again, if you're single and you're looking, let this be the manifestation, right? Let these words soak into the manifestation of what you want to receive in your life. And if you're in a relationship, let this, really soak into what you have and what you're moving into. But this is a partner who brings out the best in you. It's a partner who brings out the inner fire in you. And really, because they're so great to you, they're such an awesome person, they bring out the best and they motivate you to be even better. So that's what you're looking for, or that's what you're deepening. That's what you have, right? 3 of Wands here with the 5 of Swords. So there's no reason here to shy away from commitment. There's no reason here to avoid or look away from love anymore, because it's only here to make you better. And I think you're learning, or you've learned that lesson, or you're learning that lesson now through what you're experiencing in this moment in time. Judgment here with the Magician card and 2 of Pentacles. It does look like there is a bit of a decision to make. Excuse me. And this will help you to feel even more empowered. This definitely could be around love, or going all into a certain relationship, or going all into relationship generally speaking. What I see here is like giving up a version of who you were, right? This 9 of Pentacles, as lovely as she is, has to give up a part of that freedom, or a part of that independence up, in order to really manifest a true love relationship where she's able to give a part of herself and also receive a new part back, a new part of herself back for giving in the relationship. So it's almost like you're learning to give up this part of yourself, or you have a decision to make as to whether you're ready to give that part of yourself up, like that freedom, or a part of what you had when you are single, in order to be involved here with a true king, okay, or a true partner. So that's a decision, Judgment here, that you're either needing to make, or going to make, or you made recently. Magician card here with the 2 of Pentacles is kind of going back and forth, or wondering if that will be worth it, or having to go through your deepest fears, because a lot of you, the deepest fear from what I can see is giving that part of yourself up. And the truth is, in any relationship, and this comes from my own experience, right, as well as coaching clients, in any relationship, there's give and take. And part of what you might have to be willing to sacrifice or to give up is the part of you that you had or relied on when you were single. Because when you were single, or if you are single, right, it's almost like you have to be everything for yourself. And in exchange for that, you get the freedom to be and do whatever you want, right? There's no commitment to anything. There's no responsibility to another person. There's no sacrifices, right? But in any relationship, there's some sacrifices that must be made in order to make it work between you and another. Even if that's something as simple as cleaning up the kitchen after you make a mess, right? When if you were single, you didn't have to do that, although you could if you wanted to. When you're with another person, you have a responsibility to do that, right? So that's one example. So that's the version. It's like, what do you have to be willing to give up to allow yourself to be in a relationship? Part of it for me feels like freedom, like full freedom to do whatever you want, to be with whoever you want, right? And to just, be yourself, be with yourself and be yourself. You can obviously still be yourself in a relationship, but that's going to by nature shift a bit. And that's normal. That's natural. You're not giving all of yourself away or up, but you are giving or sharing yourself with another person and allowing them to give you back part of them so you guys can both co-create something new together, right? So are you willing to give that old single version of yourself up in order to step into the new version of you in relationship? All right. Tower card, and that goes, again, if you're in a relationship now, it can go deeper there. If you're not in, you want one, that's also where to go if you want to manifest one. Hangman and the Tower card here, yeah. So yeah, if you've been waiting or wondering for your current relationship to deepen or to go to the next level or to manifest one, and you're like, why is it not happening? That's why. So it's a deep look at what part of you, right, as you're listening to this, what part of you is resistant to letting that part of you go so that you can create space for a new version of you in relationship or in a deeper relationship to manifest itself. And that is a big change, tower moment here, because it's almost like you're going to have to fight an old version of you. The old version of you is going to be very strong and say, you don't want to do this. Like, that's like, giving yourself up to a man or a person. And the new version is going to be like, but I kind of want to experience that, right? Like and if it's for the right person, maybe that can be better. And you're going to have to fight that version of yourself. So just letting you know, there's going to be a little conflict there. But there you go. So 10 of Cups, but the 4 of Cups. So, it's this concept of, are you willing to go through that and sacrifice that version of you to potentially have it all? Or would you prefer not to go through that experience or that risk? And that's a totally valid choice that you have to make. But either way, that's the choice that's in front of you here. Okay. So King of Swords here, it's this energy of that you're in. It's like of real, like, it's almost like you're getting a bird's eye view of this choice, whether through this reading or just through your own thoughts and realizations. You're able to look at this from afar. And that's kind of your specialty anyways, Gemini, is like, you're really good at analyzing different situations and different choices and different outcomes. So I would say use that to your advantage and really see what you want. See if it is worth it to invest and to sacrifice the old version of you and to go all into the chance of having everything here, right? Love, family, land, everything, riches, wealth. Or no, if you'd prefer to keep you and your old life and the way things are now, right? Your choice, your destination. Either way, it is appropriate and time to look at those two choices and really objectively decide what you want. The only advice that I can give you before we go into the extended is 9 of Wands, Ace of Swords, and 6 of Swords. Don't let fear dictate your decision. So if it's simply out of fear that you are choosing one of those two paths, don't let that dictate your decision, because that's always going to leave you unfulfilled. So they're saying just be really honest with yourself about what you really deep down inside want, and try to look underneath that fear, hesitancy of making either one of those choices. And 6 of Swords is, once you make that choice, go for it. Leave the old version of you behind, or leave the other choice behind, and just stick to it. And either one is fine, right? There's always another lifetime to choose the other experience if you want to. All right, so I will be continuing this reading in the extended. I'm not sure exactly what that's going to be about just yet, but typically I've been doing like, I'm going to choose one of these cards and expand on it. And it's going to be around like what you need to know either around love or relationship, which is what I'm kind of feeling for this particular reading, or around your particular destiny. But it's going to be an expanded look at exactly what you need to know in regards to either this love situation you're facing and the specific advice around that, or what the guides are really sharing with you. Like, what I'm getting is whether or not you can trust this love situation to help to like move you forward or be good for you, or it's legit or not, right? So that's where I'm going to go with it. I'm just going to trust my gut, even though this is different than the other 2 readings I've done. That's what the extended reading is going to be about. So if you're curious about that, you want to know more, then definitely check out the extended in the description box below. And whether or not I see you there, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to hit a like. Leave me a like on this video if you enjoyed this content. Be sure to subscribe if you want to be part of the Soul family, and leave a comment with your experience below. We would all greatly appreciate hearing from you and getting to know you a little bit. Thanks so much, Gemini. Be sure to watch your sun, moon, Venus, and rising as well, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.